What is going on, fellas? Let's do a nitrogen pressure test on this Prevost upper parcel rack system. I have 250 pounds in it right now. 240. I'm hooked into the parcel rack side and I've got those two valves shut. And we have a electronic stethoscope. Oh wow, yeah, I can, it's, you guys have got to hear this. Say to get bigger headphones that cover your entire ear. Let's turn this on. 200 pounds. Let's go ahead and open it and let's go in with it. You ready? Whoa. I hear big air. Big air. Big air. Oh my God. Oh. It's coming from in there. All right, we got to get that off. Oh, right there. Oh yeah, right there. Look at that. Huh. That's freaking massive right there. That. Huh. The hell did that even work? Guess I gotta let it go. Well, I guess that's a day ender, huh? I mean, it is nighttime, but a hole like that would have blown all the Freon out instantly. So if there was a leak, that's not it. I possibly could have blown that out. Probably 200 and some odd pounds, but you know what? It needs to take it. Wow, that is freaking filthy. So I'm trying to get this AC line loose that is right here. I already took the line loose down on the bottom. So here is the piece. Holy crap, that's dirty. I'm in relax mode because I'm just about to Jerry Maguire and freak the hell out on it. And it appears to be overly tight, way tight, like so tight, just like the one on the bottom, that it distorted the threads. So it was one little bit too much that just, the bottom one was hard to get off all the way out. This one right here, it feels like the little nut is eccentric or something, like they tightened it too much and it deformed it, because the 22 fits not as good as I want. A little loose there. It's just different. Like here, it won't even go on. See how rounded screw? Oh yeah. Maybe I'll go get a freaking file. Yeah, see it got freaking kicked around or something, because I mean it goes on everywhere else. It goes on there. It's just that one is, and I'm assuming that's probably going to be the one that's going to be able to crack it loose, is right there. Been about an hour now. Yeah. 5-second brake, boss. I'm really kind of thinking about going and working on the grapple truck. What do you think happened? Smoke. Full of 5-second brakes. Oh, it's that far on. It might be close, but it ain't on. Been a good long minute, couple of breaks. Jesus. It still ain't on though. And even if I do get it all the way on, that doesn't mean that I'll be able to unthread it, like at all. But it's a pretty good, it ought to be a pretty good bite. I hope it's worth it. I hope so. Because now we're pushing like the cost of an evaporator core and the hose. I'll just cut that son of a bitch just to get it out of here if we waste too much freaking time on it. Some more. baby. Yeah. Okay, we're bit all the way on it. Let's try this out. Get comfy. Well, I hope so. Y'all ready? 6 liter. I'm gonna break that window if I'm not careful. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah. It'd be very easy to break that window doing this. I'm hoping it'll fit through here. Yeah, buddy. Promising there's oil on it. That means there was oil circulating. Got a little rub mark right there on this. So I'll pull this off. Already got it loose. Yeah, I can't move it. So just about everything has been a worst case scenario. Not about everything we've touched on this so far today. I'm learning a lot about the bus. I'm still up in the air. I got the line loose, got it out. It's so tight up against the side of the wall right there. They gotta unbolt this, and then it's going down right there through that grommet. Right there. It's all glued in and settled in. It's got another little nick up there on the top. Right there. Well, you can see the line, the witness mark from the hose. Right there on that corner. Seriously? Like, really? That's where you're gonna leave it? Jesus. Guys, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Okay, I'm having a grand old time. Okay, I got all this loose. The line's loose, bolts, screws out of every freaking thing. This AC line right there, I'm assuming that that is a catch panel, right? So you got 4 screws around there, some damn where, hidden in that. But then, holy shit, way down there. I can barely see it on the screen. My eyes are all blurry, I can't really. Where are you going? You gotta go over here. Oh, I just kicked it further down. That's where I was looking at, was down in there. And looking around upside down. Get the screws out. Maybe with both hands if I wasn't trying to show you. There you go. Yeah, it looks like there's not even a screw there on the screen, huh? Okay, so there's 4 screws right there, and it looks like a plate that covers. Now, I felt underneath, there's like 2 inches of foam and then plywood. And then, well, I'm not exactly sure what all there is, but I see this access plate right here that really is kind of hard to see on the screen. There's a Phillips and then somewhere back over there. So I'm gonna pull this out and see. It looks like it's kind of glued down. We'll see if it even comes up. You know, I looked for all kinds of info for how to take seats out and I didn't find any. That little channel is threaded in to those 2 bolts. And that is what locks into the channel right here. This is what we're left with on the base. Looks like interlocking. Little slide. Okay. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, that's disgusting. Not even really sure how far I gotta go to get it out of here. Is that just wood? Is that a wood washer? We could rearrange the seating. That's a strong enough connection right there. You could use this for whatever seats we mount to. I don't want to take this out. I just took the first set of seats out in the bus. Right here where the problematic area is, where the lines need to come through. I need to loosen this up and pull this whole thing away from the wall. Because the HVAC system comes up through the wall right there and through those vents on that emergency exit. Well, on all the walls. This is the vent right here. This blows cold air in. I do want to take a couple of these seats out. Really wanted to take the back out. Make a little something back there. Right now, I just got it out of the way so I could do this freaking AC line. And I'm not doing any kind of massive changing to leave it out right now. If anything, I mean, it needs to be cleaned up a little bit. That's nasty. So is that right there. It's just, I might wind up taking this other set out too. Anywhere there's a problem, I'd like to just get the seats out of the way. You can't see the school bus. I might want to put these seats in the school bus. Now I gotta take this covered piece loose. This, so that I can get to the bolts under here. Like that one right there. I just need it to separate. Let's see if I can see down in there, just pull it out. Yep, one right there. It is very tight fit. Where is it at? Where are we looking at? Yeah, right there, kind of. Yeah, it's touching it. It's physically touching it. Not a very kick-ass design, in my opinion, but whatever. Okay, it's spreading. I wanted to get that one freaking screw out, and it was right here. Yeah, I can get it out now. The seats really aren't that hard to get out. All right. I mean, hell, why leave this one here? Or that one, if I want to be able to get the wall away. Holy freaking crap. Okay, this is how far I went. I took all 3 of the sets of seats out so that I could take this entire panel right here off, get it out of the way, so that I could easily get this out, pull all this sealant and glue just so I can get this line out of here. Well, now the line's free. That's like half a day. Well, half a day. I say half a day. It most of the time was spent trying to decide how much I was going to take apart. These seats are not that hard to get out and back in, so taking the seats out, most definitely. Pull the seats out of the way. That way I pull the wall away, I can easily get the hose through it. See, look, I got it out now. It's free of that. And getting it back in too. It's a big fitting to have to squeeze down. To squeeze up through there. Hoo-wee, okay. All right, let's go underneath, see if we can get it the rest of the way out. All right. Which way do I want to go? Hell, do I want to go up? Oh, I just want to go up. Real freaking funny. Look how they have this plate for the strap to hold the condenser door right freaking there. So I need to go up there and spin it. Actually, I'll push that further up. So maybe rest that so it's past it, so I don't have to worry about catching. And then I'm gonna go up top, spin the hose around and spin it and work it around and see if I can just get it out from the top. But this is what I'm fighting on the bottom. Crap all over the place. All right, let's spin this around and see if I can. Let me run back down. Okay. Yeah, no sweat. I'm just gonna run and grab that hose out of the bus real quick in the morning and get that so I can go up and get another hose made for it. And yeah, it's like all the way halfway through the day.